We've got on the phone with us, Don't Wake Aislin.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
How's it going, guys?
Great.
Doing very well.
Good. Go ahead and tell our listeners who we've got with us today.
This is Dina.
This is Garen, a.k.a. G Smooth.
G Smooth.
G Smooth. Well, how are you guys doing? How's Don't Wake Aislin doing?
We're awesome. Two of the members just got married like a week or two ago, and we all moved into a big house together.
Wow, awesome.
Yes.
That's
We are
adventurous.
very busy.
Who got married?
The drummer, Garen.
Garen and Kaylin.
Well, really?
Well, congratulations, Garen and Kaylin.
Thank you very much.
Now, tell us about this new song that's just coming out. Tell us about it. We like it a lot, and we want to hear about it.
Oh, awesome. It's the first of a series of songs that all entail the story of Aislin. So the first song that you guys have is Through the Oppression by the Wicked, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, that's just the beginning of the story when Aislin actually grows out of a wildflower that's in the middle of a bed of plain yellow roses. The roses around her are kind of judgmental and just don't like the beautiful wildflower that's growing. And she feels misplaced in the world and decides to embark on a journey and try to find her own place in this life. But the whole story kind of entails that no matter where she is, no matter what time it is, she's exactly where God wanted her to be in the first place.
Hang on. Wasn't Aislin a dream?
Yes.
Okay.
So the way that connects is the artist that we picked to draw Aislin, her name's Marsha Furman. She depicted Aislin as a faceless character. The character doesn't have any facial expression whatsoever. So she's supposed to represent every single person's individual dream or aspiration. So throughout the story, everyone can relate to her on an individual basis.
Man, that sounds like a
It was
really good
song.
movie.
Or, yeah, that does.
Like if you made a movie,
It really
that
does.
sounds like, it'd fit probably in like the mind-bending section, but it'd be awesome.
Dina did an amazing job with this whole concept. When she first explained it to me, it completely blew the lid off of my head, and I couldn't comprehend it. But working with her for the past couple of, 6 months or so, it's really made a lot of sense, and it's an extremely deep concept, and it's not something you're just going to understand by listening, or like you've got to really delve in deep and, search for the meaning of those lyrics.
Especially having the visual. As soon as our CD comes out in just a couple of weeks, you'll be able to get the full copy, and it's fit like an actual storybook.
Yeah.
Each song has an image that goes with it when you flip the page.
So we can expect a Don't Wake Aislin children's book.
Yeah, basically.
A children's book that children would not understand.
Yeah.
It'd be too crazy for them.
They might be a little frightened.
Yeah, a children's book that some adults would not understand.
Yeah, I could understand that. Well, apparently, maybe not.
Yeah, well, we won't know until we get it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see it first.
There you go.
So tell us now, you guys as a group, you the drummer, you're new.
Yes, I'm the newest member.
The newest member. So what is it like, obviously if we ask the group, they're going to, talk themselves up. What's it like to join Don't Wake Aislin? What's
it like
day
being
in
the new guy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, first of all, it's a really, really amazing group of people, not just people, but also Christian people, and a good group of Christian brothers and sisters who I can, rely on, who I can hold accountable for things. And, this is the first band that I've been in where everybody is a great musician and can hold their own, and where the singer can actually sing. I was really blessed, like the way that God brought me meet the people in Don't Wake Aislin. It's just a great, great opportunity that I never could have, just on my own. It's definitely what we say is it's a God thing.
Well, that's good. You never know whether to expect bad news or good news.
Yeah,
So it's
it
good
could
news.
be anything. Now, Dina, what's it like having Garen in the band since he's the new guy?
Oh, man. Garen is definitely the comic relief. Like every time I'm through, I might be funny sometimes. I'm pretty funny.
As the comic relief, she's lying.
But he's just he's so enthusiastic, not just about his music, but about doing this for the ministry. And he's just incredibly talented. Even when he auditioned for the band, he just played a couple of our songs, and we're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then once he actually was in the band, we went to South by Southwest. That's where we met you guys the first time. And he set up out in the street and performed for an hour. And I've never seen a drummer that intense. It was so awesome. And I was like, why didn't you do that when you auditioned?
Because that's not what you asked for.
I guess, but if you had something like that, why didn't you just pull it out?
I don't know.
Well, now you guys are gonna have to play a show for me and Spencer.
Yep, private show.
We got to see this now, an indie exclusive. So my first question when you guys started was, what's it like all living together in the same house?
That
I
good.
can't answer that because I've only been here for less than a week.
So far, so good.
The two newlyweds just moved in last week, but before that, it's been about 4 of us. I was the only girl since March, and then it was just 3 other guys. So it's kind of, we had to have a couple of family meetings where we talked about like who does their own dishes and
Of course.
you know, who doesn't break the washing machine.
Yeah.
And why the mop was in the backyard. I don't really know how that happened.
My guess is Garen tried to mop.
Garen wasn't even there at the time.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
he's
no,
off the hook then.
It was probably Jordan.
Believable.
But so far, so good. Well, you know.
How does your wife like living with the band?
Yeah, she doesn't mind it. I mean, she's really, really supportive of me and the whole ministry in itself. So it's definitely not your average household for a newlywed couple. You know, we understand that it's necessary for this ministry, and she was right there with me with that. You know, there's some things we have to get used to, but we're ready for that, and we were prepared for how uncomfortable, well, not uncomfortable, but how strange things in the ministry can work sometimes.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very blessed to have girls in the house now.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What's your biggest hope for this next album?
That this is it for us, that it finally pushes us to the places we need to be, and that we can finally use the band to pay our bills.
Of course.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, that's definitely a huge thing because I just graduated and me and my wife do not have jobs yet. So if we could be blessed to get to that level, that'd be awesome. But another goal that I would personally like is to just reach as many people as possible and just for people to say how touched they were by the CD and the lyrics and the concept.
Absolutely.
You know, I just want people to understand how much this music means to us, how this concept relates to every single individual who listens to this music.
I really hope that it's well received because every single song has a Bible verse that coincides. And for me, lyrically, it all kind of centered around different emotions that I was going through during different times of my life. Every song connects to a different focal point. Like one song focuses on how you deal with death or how you deal with love and heartbreak and how you actually can continue on in life and give everything that you have to God so that you can endure it.
Yeah.
And what?
Like,
go ahead.
For me, like every time I listen to this CD, I get goosebumps in different random spots. That's what I want people to feel. You know, that same feeling I get in my heart and my gut when I listen to the CD. I want everybody else to feel that same kind of thing.
Well, I can say first off, just having been able to preview it before you guys came on tonight, I think that I think it's going to be well received. I think people are going to like it. I think we should give it its first spin on the Indie Show. What do you guys say?
Awesome.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys. So this is the brand new Don't Wake Aislin song. I don't know as far as first time on radio, but it's the first time that you guys will hear it on the Indie Show. We're going to play it for you guys. It's Through the Oppression by the Wicked. And don't go anywhere because after we play the song, we're going to have Don't Wake Aislin come back on for Rapid Fire. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
You guys are on the Indie Show, 106.7 The Source.